I'm so sorry if you can hear the construction going on uko nje. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do about that one. But hopefully you can hear me well. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am iamamandamoraa, and today I have been on YouTube for a few years, and I always get this question, and it's not even a question, it's more like a statement. People always slide into my DMs, into my WhatsApp, and they always ask, they always start with this statement: I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, alama za dukuduku. And I usually go ahead and ask them, okay, what is your YouTube channel going to be about? So wakoziles are like, it's going to be ABCD. I'm like, yeah, okay, mbona ujaanza? Ama when are you going to start? So maybe they give a timeline, a month, 2 months, things like those. And I cheer them on, I encourage them. And after that, nothing happens. They never start a YouTube channel. Hakuna mtu mwenye ame reach out to tell me that they have been thinking of starting a YouTube channel, that have actually started a YouTube channel till today. And I know why. And it is because of one thing: fear. It is fear. You want to say it is you don't have time, you don't have equipment, you don't have this and that. Let me tell you, to shoot a YouTube video, you only need a phone, which I'm shooting with right now, and sunlight. I am literally standing in front of a big window. That's all you need. Phone and lighting. The sun is amazing at giving you natural light. Even if your phone does not have the best camera, ukienda tu uketi mbele ya window, I kid you not, people will think you've shot in 4K. I swear. At the end of the day, uko ndani, the deep issue, the root issue hapo chini, it is fear. And I have good news and I have bad news. So which one do you want us to start with? Let's start with the bad news. The bad news is that the fear will not go away. The fear does not go away, people. I'm sorry to tell you this, but let me be the bearer of bad news. The fear when it comes to YouTube and shooting videos, it never really goes away. But there is good news. The good news is that the more the videos you make, the less fearful you become over time. So itafika mahali ukwe na fear kidogo, but haiendangi, because even now, as I'm shooting this video, and this is I think it's almost my 150 video. I'm sure it's 100 and higher 40s, 48, 49, maybe 50, I don't know. But I can tell you for a fact, the fear I had with my first video, 5th, 10th, 20th, 50th, is not the fear I have now. So bad news is that the fear never goes away, which is also good news if you think about it, because at the end of the day, you know everyone is fearful of making a YouTube video, because YouTube, it brings out, it puts you on the spotlight. And as much as people want to believe that they do not care what others think, that's the biggest lie you can lie to yourself. We always care what others think about us. It is our inherent nature as human beings to care what other human beings think about us. If not, Aki guys, the world would not be the way it is now. We would be a very carefree world, but we are not. So that's the good news, that's the bad news, and the good news. Aki, you thought this was an encouragement video. Oh my god. There is no magic pill to conquer that fear except to have enough courage to post your first video. Imagine have that courage and knowing, by the way, post ukijua most probably it might not even get more than 10 views. Watch at a 10, even 2 or 3, even 1. Let me tell you, my first video, I was so hata inanipea anxiety nikifikiria. Anyway, I posted it, and then 5 minutes later I'm like, oh my god, let me go check how many views do I have. So I go check, and then 2 minutes later I find nimepata 1 view. I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. If I can get every 1 view for every 5 minutes, every 5 minutes I get 1 view, I'll be like, yes. In a day nitakuwa na however many, very many views. Sasa tunakaa 10 minutes, naenda na check again, 3 views. Guys, it took me the 3rd time or the 4th time to realize, oh my god, these are all me. They are all my views, because when I go check the video nikifungua inaanza kuplay, and then it counts that as a view. So all those 3, 4 views, they are all me. Oh my gosh. Nikafunga nikaachana nayo. Remove the expectation of having even a view on your first video. If you get 1, 2, 3, oh my god, power to you. As an average person, you are not actually bringing in views from elsewhere, like a platform. Maybe you have a lot of followers on TikTok and you decide to start a YouTube channel, and then those followers, you bring them on that platform. That is so different. But if you're the average person, you're just starting out on YouTube, your first videos will have very, very, very low views. And that is if you are even afraid to share that you're doing YouTube with your family and friends, because your family and friends are the first people who will actually watch your videos before you start getting organic traction, you know. So I want to keep it real with you. Fear is not going anywhere, and some of you have bought so much into the fear you cannot move into the 2.0 version you want to become, just because of fear. Imagine fear is the hurdle you have to jump over to get to that place. If you never jump over that fear, imagine you're going to stay the same, and that is so sad. That is the saddest thing ever. You're going to stay the same, you're going to stay in the same situation, and you never know. What if your blessings were in YouTube and you never started that YouTube channel? Imagine. I feel so sad. I've gotten this question so many times over the years, and I can't even tell you at one person actually started that YouTube channel, and I know for a fact it is because of fear of what people will think of you, fear of what your family and friends will say, fear of what others will think about you or your content or what. Let me tell you, they even think it even now without a YouTube channel. So in real life, so you might as well even start a YouTube channel. And if you are worried about things like trolls, let me tell you, because I remember that was a valid fear for me, nikianza, that there are going to be trolls, I'm going to be attacked. Granted, YouTube is not the most friendliest place, by the way, but again, it is, especially if you find your community. And And especially the early stages, it's just you and your community of friends and a few people, imagine. So there are really not going to be any trolls. It's just perceived fear, because all my YouTube life, and I've been here for a while, making videos for a while, I've gotten like less than 5 negative comments. Imagine 5 negative comments my whole YouTube career. So you need trolls wananzanga kukuja as your channel becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's no longer your friends and your family and the few people here and there. It's a whole society. Everyone has their opinion, everyone has their input, and it comes with the territory. So it's almost like unakuanga prepared pole to reach to that point. Actually, I will tell someone who is starting a YouTube channel, please usitake kwenda viral. You don't want your first video, second, third, below even 10 to go viral. Viral, actually, my unpopular opinion, is the worst thing that can happen to a small YouTuber, because now your expectations are set so high. If your next 5, 10, 20, 30 videos do not blow up like this one that did, then you become discouraged. And yet, guys, YouTube is a marathon. It is not a sprint. You do YouTube with a long-term strategy in mind, not a short-term. Not unaona influencers, they are getting money all over and you think it's a get rich quick thing. It is not. You will be so disappointed. Guys, you will be so disappointed. Oh my god. Because YouTube has a lot, and I mean a lot of work to do. So you need to get the whole picture, not just the narrow vision of there's money on YouTube, which there's a lot of money on YouTube, but to reach there's also a lot of hard work, and you have to jump over that hurdle of fear. You have to post, guys. You have to start somewhere. And unfortunately, people want to compare their beginning to someone else's middle. That is the biggest mistake someone who wants to get into YouTube does, is you compare your craft to someone else's craft who has done it for a while. You can start learning before practicing, but I don't think that's the best thing to do. If you ask me now, I will tell someone, just start. Take your phone, shoot a video if you are talking, download a free editing software, edit kidogo kidogo hapa ukijua the simple softwares, post. Don't even have to put a thumbnail. YouTube will select the best possible thumbnail for you. Put a title, description, and just post and do that. And in between your posting, sasa start learning. Like, YouTube is something you learn on the job. It is not something you learn at everything before you start your first YouTube video. Nakwambia vitu kwa ground ni different. Kenya unasoma in theory, in practice, it is very different, guys. So imagine start. There is no magic pill to eliminate the fear. There is no magic pill to overcome the anxiety of posting. Up to today, there are videos. Even this one, I was fearful of making it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's not scripted. By scripting, I don't mean word for word. I just mean there was no structure for this video, because I feel like fear is such a big topic. Naanzia wapi na malizia wapi, and I don't like doing unscripted videos because they are all over the place. Editing is a nightmare. Just sometimes I don't think I'm coherent enough. Idea moja iko hii side, ingine iko hii side. I just, yeah, it has taken me, today is Thursday, it has taken me a whole 4 days to psych myself up to do this video, because I said I'm going to have a video up on Saturday. So you gotta overcome that fear. Oh, basically, guys, if you want to combat fear, you have to post, and not just one video, not 2, not 3, not 10, not 20. Actually, fika 50 videos, and then you know whether or not YouTube is for you. Did someone post one video, 2, 5, 10, and then you're like, oh, I don't think YouTube is for me. It's not what I thought it would. It's way too early. That is way too early to give up. But if you can reach somewhere, let's say 20 videos, and you're like, and yeah, YouTube is not for me, that's totally fine. But if you do just 2 videos, guys, and they're not getting any views, they're not getting any traction, and then you decide to quit, okay, that is too early. That is way too early. Put it in your mind that your first even 10 videos may not even get a view, and that is okay. The more you post now is the more people start coming across your content, and keep posting. So I would just want to encourage you, if it is fear, which I know it is, you don't combat fear by thinking about it, by taking your time, by procrastinating. You combat fear by actually doing the thing that you're afraid of doing, and that is shooting the video and just posting it. You don't even need to tell anyone you've posted anything, just post it. That is the first step. Next step, read a little, read about YouTube, pole, post another video. And you can post about anything. That's the beauty of YouTube. Imagine you can post about anything. There are people out here posting about their pet rocks. People, come on. So it's not a matter of you don't have ideas. It's not a matter of you don't have equipment. If you have your phone, you have all the equipment you need. Imagine your phone and sunlight, they are enough. It's all you need to get going. And all the other stuff you learn on the way, you learn on the job. So yeah, I think that's my encouragement video to you. Remove all the excuses at the end of the day, and just do the thing, do the action, take action, post. That is the video I wanted to do. It was all about fear, about conquering your fear of starting a YouTube channel. Someone might be missing their blessing here just because of fear, just because they are afraid of what others will think of them. Actually, let me tell you something, people. The reason why I started a YouTube channel was to combat fear, my fear of what other people will think of me. That is the whole reason I started my YouTube channel. And I was interested in making videos. So for me, that was going to be a challenge. I'm introverted. There are introverts, and there's Amanda. Amanda is introverted times 10. That's how introverted I am. But I wanted to balance my personality. I wanted to get out of this shy shell that I had created for myself and find balance somehow. And I thought YouTube was going to be it, because it was going to get me out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to develop other social skills. So that's the reason why I started my YouTube channel. Every day before I post, I'm afraid. Every day when I shoot, I'm afraid of, is this idea good enough? Is this, how is my lighting? How will people perceive me? The fear of being misunderstood, the fear of, there's so many fears ni mingi. Imagine your fears are valid. I understand you, I see you, I feel you. But in order for you to grow and overcome that fear, You gotta post, boo. You gotta post. That's the only way. Nimeongea 17 minutes. And I wanted this to be a 10-minute video. You see why I don't like unscripted videos. Anywho, thank you for watching. I hope I see you in my next video. If you've always wanted to start a YouTube channel, tafadhali take it. Let me be your cue to start that YouTube channel. Juu hata mimi, someone else did this for me, by the way. They were pushing me to, hey, we want more videos, because I started posting on Facebook, short to videos. And my friend, my childhood friend, by the way, she was like, no, we need longer videos. When are you going to get onto YouTube? And I'll be like, yeah, I'll get on YouTube. But it was always fear, guys. It was always fear. But finally, I did get on YouTube. And I thank her very, very much, by the way. And I don't think I've told her, by the way. I do thank her for that push. So let me be your push to take that step and start a YouTube channel. Hata kama si YouTube channel, if you've always wanted to start a podcast, you know who you are. You know who you are. If you always wanted to start a podcast, if you always wanted to start anything, guys, that unaona inakupush out of your comfort zone, do it. This is your cue. Amanda is your cue. Do it. Go ahead. You can do this. I believe in you. For reals. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching my video. Let me go home now. Kumeacha kunyesha, hata kajua kametokea. Whoop whoop. Yeah. Anyway, bye. See you in my next video. Don't allow fear to win in your life, please. Don't allow it to win. No. You can do this. You can do this.